butt is wet.
Your butt is wet. Like, you left with the wet butt, and they have moved on. They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about your wet butt.
Welcome to the Salty Grits Podcast, where it gets shade at last. That makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? The Salty Grits Podcast.
Welcome to the Salty Grits Podcast. My name is Michi Burnett. We are back in the building.
Yay!
So glad to be back. It's been about 3 weeks. We had some technical difficulties we were working through. We're still working through some of them and navigating through some stuff, but we are back and we're very excited to be back.
Absolutely.
Ladies, would you like to introduce yourself to the new family members that don't know who you are?
Hello, new family members. My name is Sheila. I am so happy to be here. I've missed you guys. We just want to fill you guys with encouraging words and maybe some tidbits that will help you just make it throughout the day. And hopefully you guys can do the same for us because we will listen.
Absolutely.
We didn't just come to just pour out. We came to receive as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, you guys, this is LJ, and I am excited to be here today. Listen, it's been a long time. I know Michi said 3 weeks, but it seems like it's been longer.
It's been 3 weeks. It seems like it, but
seems
longer.
So much longer.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to be back here. I'm excited to be here with you guys, and I'm excited to see you all here.
Yes.
Please make sure you comment, and please make sure you like and you share as well. Because if anything that we say today, and I know that it is, because trust me, it is. If anything that we say today resonates with you, please share it with someone that may need it.
Yeah.
Please share with family members, friends, co-workers, church members. It doesn't matter. We don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But share so that we can not only be a blessing to you, but also be a blessing to others.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
With that said, let's talk about our first topic. Our first topic is soul ties.
Oh,
Soul
my
ties.
God.
I like that.
Let me just go ahead and pack up my stuff and I'll go. My Lord.
Soul ties. So,
Ooh.
for those of you who are not familiar with what a soul tie is, I'm going to give you my definition of it. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give you my definition of it. I'm going to tell you a little piece of why I think that's a discussion that we might want to, jump into.
We really talk about this stuff?
Girl, we're about to talk about some dang soul ties, okay? So a soul tie is a connection, spiritual connection, that typically happens when you have sex, intercourse, relationships, feelings.
My God.
You invest everything you got, your gut and your butt, to someone, and you cannot, all of it.
Did we say that, sis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Your gut and your butt. And you just cannot seem to shake that need to be with them. They've broken up with you, or maybe they're married and you just can't seem to leave them alone, or maybe you had a relationship with them and you just can't seem to get them off your mind. Like, it is something. It's not just that it was good. It wasn't that the booty was good. It wasn't that the bang bang was wonderful. It is something. It's just something else is there. You cannot. And a soul tie. What do they say the soul tie is? Because I'm just giving you the Michi Hood Christian version, okay?
There's also one on here called ungodly soul ties. That's a whole nother.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's where we going.
A spiritual / emotional connection you have to someone after being intimate with them, usually engaging in sexual intercourse.
Okay.
To the point that when you want to be rid of them from your mind, you just said this, and your life, even when you're far away from them and out of their presence, and you still feel as if they're a part of you and a part of you is with them, causing you to feel unwhole. Lies.
That's good.
As if you've given up some of yourself untangible that cannot be easily possessed again. That's real bad. Get yourself back.
My God. Soul ties are real. It is from having sex, humping, screwing, doing the do. They make you do really stupid stuff. You will find yourself miserable, depressed, chasing after cars in the snow. Oprah did it. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember Oprah years ago when Oprah was Oprah. When she first started, I remember she was talking one time and she said that she was dating this man, and he hit her with the ooh-wee and didn't want her anymore, and they broke up. And she said she remembers chasing this man barefoot in the snow
My God.
Wow.
in a car. I believe he was in the car, and she chased him. Now, I can't even talk about Oprah because when I was younger, there was some dumb stuff that I did in the name of I really love this person. And I didn't realize it wasn't love. It was lust and low self-esteem mixed together, creating just hell. That's what it was. It was an attachment that I really didn't need. It was the spiritual attachment. And some people are attached to things and people, and it is over.
Yeah.
God has told you it is over. You shouldn't have been dipping anyway, and you done dipped and you can't get out. You need him to help you.
It's
Over
now.
Come on, the storm. Come on, Kurt.
It's over now.
Sing it.
I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
My God.
Yeah.
That gummit.
So let's talk about soul ties. What you know? What you got? What do you think? What do you think about them when you hear about them? Are they real?
Oh, they're very real.
Oh, that's so real.
I think once we as, I won't even say women, we as people realize that when you are intimate with someone, or you sleep with someone, then all the spirits that they had in them and around them, they just injected them into you.
So the Bible says that, though, right?
That's the word.
Yeah, the Bible says what she just says, but she said the Sheila version.
I said it.
He
And
says when you lay down with the harlot, you lay down with all of them. That's
all
biblical.
All of them.
It's interesting that the world will tell you, like if you're in the streets or you're at school and they're teaching you sex education and they say, you have to be careful because everyone that you sleep with, you're going to sleep with, all the other people and the 6 people they slept with and the 20 people and so on and so forth. And they think that they're telling you something because, well, it's true. You're having an intercourse with them. No, the Bible says not just the physical part of them, the spirit of that person. That's why when you get with somebody, and you're not satisfied because you want to rub them, flip them, and rub. You want to smack it up, flip it, rub it down. No.
And fold them up like a pretzel.
And they're just like, what in the heck is going on? I
just want to know what the heck was going on.
I don't know what just happened. I'm a huge BBD fan. No addition. All day long. You don't know what you're doing, and it's like, wait, hold on. I am not Carmelita. Okay, maybe that's what Carmelita used to do.
Hello, somebody.
Anyways, what are soul ties to you? How do you look at them? How do you get out of a soul tie?
Yeah.
How do you recognize you're in one?
Yeah. Now, you're supposed to have soul ties with your husband, with your mate. But what if God didn't mean them for you? What if you just married them?
Shoot, that's a whole other topic. Wait a minute.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
That's a whole
nother.
Because you don't know what they're doing when they're not with you. They don't know what you're doing when you guys are not together. It is. But now you've attached yourself to them and all of the spirits that came along with them.
God dog.
For 7 minutes and 10 seconds of pleasure.
And a wet butt. You leave with the wet butt.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Every time I hear you say that, it's so funny to me.
It's the truth. It's like you left with a wet.
Your butt is wet.
Your butt is wet. Like you left with the wet butt, and they have moved on. They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about your wet butt. It's just crazy. And I get it. We are humans. We want one another. We need one another. You might be enjoying them, but the truth of the matter is, a soul tie that being connected to someone that you should not be connected to can kill you. Literally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually.
Yes,
like it can take you down. You will find yourself in shades and a hoodie, hiding in a tree.
Oh yeah.
In the name of, is that you, Terrell?
Yeah.
Terrell, I see you.
Oh, you want to cheat?
Cheat on somebody.
Something for you.
Oh my God. I'm gonna tell. And then next thing you know, there's a fight on Instagram and Facebook. They done told all your business. It's like Terrell is married. Yes, he is. He is mine. We've been together.
They start talking no with their bills.
You know how they talk? They talk with their hands.
And I said what I said. That's what's gonna be.
Period
poo. See me.
What?
Period poo.
Meet me in these streets.
Oh God. And then when you come to your senses, you realize, oh my God, what was I thinking?
Did I really just say
Oh my
that?
God.
What you say is, what the hell was I thinking? That's what you say. Because you be like, I just added a pretty donkey outside.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
Or either on social media.
Yeah, real life.
For a Nixon.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that nicely. For a Nixon that don't even want me. That's not
At
even
all.
here. He's not even fighting for me. So what am I doing out here in the
Yeah.
streets?
Yeah.
Right.
For what?
And then you end up beating his car up with a baseball bat, and the police come and see you with your clergy collar on, and decide not to take you to jail because you was on your way to church, and he tried to choke you, and you ran out there and you tried to fight him back, so you just beat his car up with a baseball bat.
Because you really want to take the baseball bat to beat his tail. And I'm saying that nicely.
And vice versa, men can have soul ties too.
They have them.
To women,
Yeah,
right?
This is true. This is also true.
Yeah, I mean.
But I'm not speaking from the terms of men.
Oh.
I'm speaking from the term of a woman because it's real. It's
Yeah.
real. Soul
Okay.
ties is real.
It's very real.
So, one way you might know you have a soul tie is so you get your heart is broken, right?
Yeah.
We have a broken heart because of a relationship that didn't go the way that we wanted to go. Maybe they broke up with you, maybe they cheated on you, maybe they just used you, maybe what they say now ghosted you. We just used to say, I can't find him, he disappeared.
Yeah.
But now they just
Yeah.
say ghosted. Okay, Casper. So that's happening. And you're trying to you're embarrassed.
It
is.
Shame face.
Shame face. Shame face, yes, God. I love that. I love when you say that. Oh, God. Woo. Oh, my God, shame face. Every time you say that, that tickles me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. So he disappears, and you are the last, he or she disappears, and you are the last thing you think on their minds, and you're trying to figure out now what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I good enough? You might compromise and start texting them repeatedly over and over and calling. And guess what? They love it.
Oh, yeah.
Men like to chase
they're
women.
on
They
to
don't
the
want
next
somebody
person.
that's just going to give it like,
Right.
girl, you're getting on my nerves. But guess what? You stop calling that joker. All of a sudden, you be like, Terrell,
See what you do.
Terrell,
Let me tell you something.
boy, what
they-
you doing?
What they will do
Terrell.
is the moment.
I don't even know Terrell.
Terrell!
Oh, call him again, Sheila. Call him.
Terrell! I know you in there, Terrell!
Oh, God. Okay.
Woo.
Yeah.
Girl, you might as well open this door because he ain't going to be for 7 minutes and 18 seconds anyway. Terrell!
Oh, God. And if anybody's name is Terrell or their son's name is
so
Terrell,
sorry.
I don't even know what
Sorry.
Terrell.
I
My
honestly don't know
nephew's
him, but
Terrell.
he just seemed
Real
fitting
name.
right now.
Listen, sorry, not sorry. 'Cause listen,
That was funny.
I have to sit up because right now I'm dead. Because when you hollering out, we have all been. I know you hit me.
It's going to take you till you answer the door.
Or Terrell mama come outside and be like, baby, you need to
Terrell
leave my house. No, I don't need to leave nobody. Terrell needs to come outside. Terrell needs to come out.
Terrell is in the bed. His bedtime is 10.
Because he lives with his mama. Terrell lives with his mama or his grandmama.
Because, babe, I have a curfew here at my house. So you got to talk to Terrell tomorrow.
Yeah, that's crazy. You just said she looked Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. So, it's funny to us now, but when you're in it, your heart's broken.
Yeah.
And it's real.
Right?
Yeah.
Jesus. So,
Yes.
how do you, so we said that you're sad, he broke up, your
Yes.
feelings are hurt, you might start doing irrational things, you might follow them in their car, you might watch when they leave their house, you
Yes.
might, you're calling, you're texting, you can't breathe, you can't eat, you can't sleep, it's all about them.
And then you see him on the internet months later or weeks later with somebody else that he tried to get that look like you with a bad weave and built like a box of marshmallows. Bitch.
Did you say marshmallow? Did they make marshmallows in the box? Hold on. Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
God, what is happening?
God.
Listen.
I just got a visual of that.
Yeah.
Did you say a box of marshmallows?
Yeah.
Praise him. Oh, God. Oh my God, my lashes were already coming off. They were really gonna be off now. Jesus, so y'all, if I look cocked ace deuce, there's a reason. Okay, one lash is on, one is off. Okay, so it is a serious thing though. It hurts. It can be very painful.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you can do to maybe distract yourself or not focus on the TERRELLs?
You be the spiritual and I be the
Well, right now, the spiritual didn't come in, so let me just go on with it.
Right.
My grandmother told me if you never had a taste of sex before, then you might be all right. But then you say, what do you do to distract yourself from that? And when you already know what he can do to you?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no answers.
You ain't got no answers? Okay.
What you do?
What you do?
I know you gonna pray. And what you gonna do after that?
when you gonna pray? You ain't gonna
While
pray
you take a
tonight.
shower and get ready.
Jesus. Oh my
Which is
God.
why,
Y'all.
which is why you have to have people in your corner that's gonna pull you.
Quarter. Listen, I can't.
Well, you take a shooting class.
If you don't know, you never know. If you've never experienced this,
you go
that's a different story.
Go to the gun range, you learn how to shoot.
But if you have, and you know what he can do, and where he can take you to,
Oh my God. What is happening?
it's hard.
Okay.
Wait a minute!
Jesus.
Yeah, when you turn 55, you can just say the things that you think in your mind.
Doesn't she
They
look
come
great?
out.
55.
She's so
55 where? Where? Okay?
Exactly.
Where?
Girl, because Terrell.
Terrell.
I honestly don't say, oh gosh, Terrell must hurt him. I don't even know a Terrell. I have a Terrell in my family, my nephew, but Terrell!
Oh my God.
That's what I think of when I hear his name.
Oh my
Okay, go
God.
ahead.
There's a scene in the movie Boomerang. Tisha Campbell. And-
Somebody's name was Terrell?
No. Marcus was the character. It was Eddie Murphy.
Oh,
I need y'all to remember.
Oh.
when she
And
was behind the fence.
she's his neighbor.
Yeah!
Marcus! That's what y'all remind me of.
Marcus!
Because Marcus,
I know you seen me, Marcus! I remember now!
yeah,
Marcus!
Marcus, she cussed Marcus.
Who is this you got here in my bed?
Marcus, she cussed Marcus out, but Marcus had hit her with the ooh-wee, okay? They had already had one night. If only for one night, Luther said. So, I'm going to try to give you some things that I don't know if they'll help. I hope they will. Of course, we have to pray. Especially when you, let's teach. Let's go. So, when you are in a situation like this, it is a process, 110%. One of the last things you want to do is sit around and let your mind wander and dwell on what you just did and what you want to do and what was done to you.
Yeah.
One of the things you can do to distract yourself, because woo, shoot.
Yeah.
Stay busy.
Yes.
Go work out. Go for
Yeah.
a walk. Have
Yeah.
a friend that walks with you. Have an accountability partner. Every time you think that you want to call, what's his name?
Terrell!
Then you should call a friend. You should have a code word. Like, man, I'm at a level 7. And if I get to that 10, it's over. And they can help to talk you off the ledge. No matter what time of the day. The reason I'm saying it's almost like if you have an addiction.
An addiction.
Because
Exactly.
That's what it is.
it's a tie.
It's a
It's a tie.
It
It is a tie. You gotta pray, you gotta fast, you gotta move, you gotta be
Yes,
serious
yes.
about it. And sometimes, unfortunately, guess what? You gotta get your heart broken a few more times
Yeah,
by
before you-
who?
Terrell!
The Terrells.
To realize that guess what? Maybe I don't need to be with this joker. Now, the crazy part is when you have this soul tie,
Yeah.
you're gonna try to fix it over and over and over. And why not me? And what did I do? And what's wrong over and over? And you might dabble and y'all might go back and forth. But really and truly, when it's a soul tie like that, and there is no light at the end of it, the only thing you have left is to either be repaired or be destroyed.
Come on.
God knows.
You either gonna go to God and work this thing out with Him, and maybe some therapy and some friends and some exercise and some whatever it takes for you, or maybe go back to school. Change your focus. Your focus is on this person.
Yeah.
It's spiritual though.
Oh,
It is spiritual. So you need to get with God because it's a spiritual. It's
Yeah.
a spiritual connection. He has to break that thing. Or
Only
you
you
might
can
find
control.
yourself 20, 30 pounds heavier, drinking alcohol,
Oh,
sleeping
my
with other
God.
people. One of
Yeah.
the things that people do when they have a soul tie with someone and that person doesn't want them, to try and get over them, they try to find themselves up under somebody else.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. That does
Not-
nothing.
It doesn't.
That does not.
Having sex with somebody else because you're hurt because of the other person does not help.
Because all you end up doing is hurting yourself even more.
Exactly.
That's all you do is end up hurting yourself even more because you're searching, you're looking, you're trying to find that
Same feeling.
That same feeling, that same thing that happened, that same spark.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen again.
Because girl, you be saying to yourself, he didn't fold me like Terrell.
Terrell.
My God.
Terrell.
When you're mad.
Oh my God.
And please let me say, while my friends are acting crazy, if you are a Terrell and you're watching this, or if you're dating a Terrell,
We love
this
you,
is
Terrell.
not your sign to say, Terrell, I'm over. Please talk it over with Jesus.
Yeah.
And please know that if you have a soul tie, if you're not married, listen, if you're not married, you sleep with somebody that's a soul tie, so cut it off. Period. Point.
We don't know Terrell.
But we don't know Terrell. We don't know what he about. We don't know. No. This is just a jokey joke.
It is a jokey joke, but it's a
But
real.
it's real. But it's a reality.
Right.
It is, because there are married women that have soul ties with men that they're not married to.
Right.
And they still want to hump the men that they were with, and they see the guy that they're with, and they don't have what they have,
Right.
or they imagine it's him, right? Or it's a little bit of like the girlfriend or boyfriend graveyard. You get on the internet and you're like, oh, what you doing? What's he doing?
Right.
Because it's a soul tie. If you still got to sneak and look at what was happening in the past,
Exactly.
it's a soul tie. You can trust and believe.
Exactly.
That house needs to be washed out and cleaned out, and it's not just taking a shower.
Yeah.
And not at all.
Ooh. You
It's
got to
not.
get rid of that mental.
You got to fast.
Yes.
You got to pray.
And you got to
It
ask
says-
God to help you and mean it.
It's the
like,
scripture, the scripture that said these things only come out through fasting and prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to be intentional about you.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again, please.
You have to be intentional about you.
That's
You
good.
have to know. You have to tell yourself, I got to get back to myself.
Yeah.
I can't worry about Terrell.
Yeah.
I can't worry about this person,
Yeah.
her or him. I can't do that. I got to refocus. I got to get back focused and not focus on them, but focused on me.
Yeah. You
I
gotta
got
love
to.
yourself
I
more.
got it right. And part of loving yourself more is, okay, is it gonna be easy to erase it? No, because like you said, if you had never had sugar,
Yeah.
you're not craving sugar.
Exactly.
But the moment you have it, you're gonna be like, you know what, I want something sweet today. You know,
Yeah.
I just kind of, I want to touch, or I want to feel, or I want to this. Yeah. Listen, sometimes people can say sex is overrated. Sometimes. If you ain't ever had it right. God bless you. But nonetheless, because
Yeah, I mean,
just being real. We ain't always been Christians, and we ain't always walk the narrow way.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But what I can say is how I got out of stuff
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, hey girl, what you doing?
Yeah.
I'm finna come over there. Oh, mama, I'm finna come over your house. What you doing?
Yeah.
Or my brothers, or my niece, or my nephews. I kept myself busy.
Yeah.
Because the moments, I said, in the midnight hour, the moment you be by yourself,
Yeah.
and then the midnight was coming, you creeping
And he in your DM.
and you texting, and somebody say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Well, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you got to stay busy. I got to the point that I was busy so much, I was exhausted by the time I got home. And it was good exhaustion. Like, I would be like,
Go ahead.
I mean, for real. Like, I was exhausted in a good way. Like, I either went to go work out, or we was out all night talking and tripping, or I was at church because we had a concert or something, a play at church. You know, I kept myself busy.
Yeah.
I was always doing something.
And you have to have a good conversation with yourself when you're doing this.
You do.
Because your self-esteem 9 times out of 10 is shot or
Yes.
non-existent. So you have to be able to be around people that are going to speak life to you, as well as you're going to speak life to yourself.
Exactly. You have to.
And you have to know that when you've prayed and God has helped you and your friends have helped you get over this person, excuse me, when you get to the point to where you're like, oh, I'm okay, I can think about him, and it doesn't bother me to the point to where I want to, go in his arm, run in his arms or whatever, or booty call, 3:00 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So what'll happen is when you get that support from your friends, and then when you're really, really talking to God, and God knows that you mean it, but you don't have the strength to stay away, He's going to help you. But that's when Terrell is going to slide in your DM.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right.
What you doing? Can we just have one more conversation just for closure? That's how the devil played with you.
Mm-hmm.
Closure was when you cheated on me and when you left, and it was over. That was closure.
Closure
sir.
when you did ghosts, when you was ghosts. Period. That was closure.
So you can't respond to him in your DM. No, I don't think that's a good idea. He keeps pushing because he's gonna keep pushing. Terrell is gonna keep pushing, and then you finally say, "Yeah, I'm finna go. I'm gonna have this conversation with you," but that's all it's gonna be.
Shaving all, getting everything together.
All of that. If you're doing all of that,
you already know what's going down.
It's going down when you see Terrell. Y'all might not even make it to the hotel or to his house or out of the car or the parking lot.
But you know what, Sheila, what helped me was there were days I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do. And if a Terrell called, I would just say, Jesus.
Yeah.
I said, Jesus, I mean, like literally as I'm saying it now, I would be like, Jesus, I need help because I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. And maybe sometimes, like there have been times where I'm like, I don't want to call my girlfriends because I know they're going to be like, girl, why are you dealing with this again? To the point I was just be like, God, I need your help. I need help because I don't want, that feeling is good for that moment. But when it's gone, I'm back right at the same spot again.
Absolutely.
And once you get tired of being sick and tired of being tired, of feeling low, of feeling not enough, of feeling like you ain't woman enough or you ain't fine enough to be with somebody.
Right.
And it ain't so much as him, it's just a relationship.
Yeah.
Because the devil will play with your mind.
Yes, he will.
He will play with your thoughts. And he will play with your self-esteem.
Yes, he
and
will.
You'll look at yourself thinking, oh, well, no, I'm not. And then next thing you know, you walking around like you a beaten housewife with your head low.
Exactly.
And you're not going out for the things that you could do. You're not going after that hobby or that gift that God has given you. You're not being active at church. You're not being active with your loved ones. It goes to the isolation. It goes to being depressed, quarantining yourself. It goes to all these things, but you gotta have strength enough to say, because you ain't gotta be strong to do it.
Right.
You just gotta admit it.
Exactly.
You gotta be strong to admit and say, you know what, I got a problem.
Yeah.
Just like you go to AA meeting, or sex addiction, drug addiction,
Therapy,
alcohol
all of
addiction,
that.
any addiction.
Yeah.
The first thing that they say, you got to know and say it for yourself
That's
that
right.
I'm an addict.
Yeah.
I'm addicted.
Yeah.
I have this soul tie. I gotta break this soul tie.
Yeah.
I can't live my life like this because you was here a minute and then you was gone.
Yeah.
And then because maybe when nobody else talked to you, now you back over here because you know I'll take you back.
Yeah.
And then you come back and you do the same daggum thing again.
Because it's allowed.
But stop allowing it.
Exactly.
You are more than what they are treating you.
Mm-hmm.
You are more than what they see. You even more than what you see.
Yeah.
You have to tell yourself, Lord, show me. Please show me. Because this is what I said to myself. Lord, show me how you see me.
Ooh.
Let me see myself through your eyes.
Yep.
Please. Because right now, I don't feel like I'm enough.
My God.
Right now, I don't think I'm woman enough. Right now, I don't... Okay, so am I wife material? Am I just girlfriend material? Like, Lord, show me who I am.
Yeah.
Am I more than just a representative at work? Am I more than just a daughter? Am I more than a sister? Or am I more than a friend? Lord, who am I? Lord, show me, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? And then when you start asking them questions, you'll forget all about Terrell.
Yeah.
Because at that point, God is showing you, listen, LaJera, you are my daughter.
Yeah.
You are a joint heir to the kingdom of Jesus Christ and of my throne. You know, joint heirs, Lord, what does that mean? And then he'll start telling you more about yourself.
Yeah.
Then he'll start telling you, after he starts telling you more about yourself as far as who you are to build you, then he's like, okay, now let me show you what you need to chip away.
Yeah. Come on.
Let me show you what you need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Because, you got this soul tie. Okay, now we got him out the way.
Yeah.
Now that you've done that, but you've taken a piece of yourself over here, then let me take yourself back. Let me bring you back to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's make you whole.
Come on.
Because every time you sleep with somebody, there's pieces of you chipping.
Yeah.
There's pieces of you going away.
Yeah.
And so when you are whole again, not only are you whole, but then you also can recognize and see, okay, Lord, and that's when you pray.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a single person.
Yeah.
Lord, is this person right for me?
Mm-hmm.
With that said, I think we can wrap this one up.
Okay.
Lord, is this one for me?
Is this one for me?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I hope that we drop some nuggets and we said something that really resonates with you.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear your comments and your suggestions and or just whatever stood out to you, because we're all in this thing together. None of us are perfect.
Yeah.
A soul tie is a real thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It is so real.
Yeah.
And God bless you if you're in the middle of one.
Yeah.
If you need prayer, hit us up.
Yeah.
Leave a message. We will be more than happy to pray with you. I'm going to leave all of our information down below.
Yes.
We love you, and you can get past whatever it is you're going
Yes.
through.
Yes, yes.
Christ is the
Absolutely.
answer. Period.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
We'll see you on the other side of blessed.
Peace out, you guys.